Hey y'all, back with another hair video. This is the style in school. I decided to try something, and this was a new challenge for me because I've never tried this style before. This is the hair that I use. It was $15.99. Peep that it says human hair. Keep that in mind for the remainder of the video. For the braiding hair, I blended 27, 30, and 4 to match the color pattern of the weave. I parted my hair from front to back. I made sure each section was even, and with the help of my 3-way mirror and a bit of my OCD, I was able to get some crisp parts. Honestly, when I got to the back with the braids, I didn't really care for the parts like that or how neat the cornrows were because I knew they were going to be covered. Now, here's the thing. Since this is my first time doing a quick weave, I shortly realized, not until after I did this style, that I could have just did one little ponytail and call it a day. I didn't have to waste my time braiding my hair. But, you know, we live and we learn. Had to stretch my arms afterwards because, you know, braiding is a workout. I don't care how many times I gotta say it. Braiding is a workout. So after stretching it out a bit, I shortly realized that this style might take a little longer than expected. But you know, patience is key with braiding. So after braiding her up a bit, I tuck my hair into the cornrows and just hope and pray that it's not that bumpy in the back. Then apply some grease so that my scalp is not too dry under the style. This is the cap, the glue, the protector that I used. And now that I know what I know, I should have used 2 caps, you know, for more protection. Because girl, the amount of hair. Let's do a quick fast forward. And there's more where that came from. But you know, we live and we learn. Hair grows back, you feel me? So after allowing the hair glue to air dry around the area that I want to cut the cap, I apply the bond protectant over the cap. I didn't have the little brush to cover it, so that's why it looks a little ghetto. And throughout the process, I'm second guessing myself because of possibilities like this. Oh my god! But it's okay. We live and we learn and we get better through the process. So after the bond protectant dries, I cut the surrounding area where I placed the glue to hold the cap in place. Feeling proud of myself, I got excited. So then I just measure, cut, and place the track where I need it to be and blow dry it to hold it in place. And I just continue the process throughout the back. I eventually got the flow of it and got more confident as I kept going. Trust the process, you know? Cut, glue, place, dry, cut, glue, place, cut, glue, place, dry. We eventually got the placing all done and made it to the top, and boy was I excited to almost at least halfway be done. So I start blow drying her and I get a little confuzzled because why is she not straightening? But it's okay, we didn't get discouraged, we kept going. But like we previously discussed, the pack said human hair, so was it like half human hair, half synthetic? Cause at one point homegirl wasn't even straightening for me, but we eventually got it together. Yeah. And that's why it was $15.99. So we finally get to the front, and I shortly realized that I'm not gonna get the exact same design as I wanted from the picture. A bit overwhelming, but I just eventually did my own thing. And that's the beauty of art in hair form. Baby, this circle was tearing me up, but I eventually got the hang of it, and I was content with how it came out. Patience. That's the key word when it comes to braiding. After that, I needed a break because my arms started feeling like I have been working all day. But eventually the day got to end, you know, just like these curves in this braid style, the style in general. Life throws a lot of curveballs, but eventually we push through because at the end, when you see the results, it's all gonna be worth it. So eventually we make it to the last braid, and I used perm rods to curl the ends and boil in some hot water to give that curl effect when we put it in the bantu knots. The bantu knots wasn't too hard to accomplish. I did about 6. I had to redo a couple to make them look, you know, even proportionate. So we eventually got the hang of it and completed the bantu knots. And then it was time to get to styling the actual weave. Y'all, and I made sure to put it on medium heat, you know, in hopes that this thing would curl. I knew it wasn't gonna curl on me, but I still had hope, you know? So after attempting to do the first curl, this is how it came out. So I just went ahead and put some soft curl rods and called it a day and just hope for the best, you know? Oh, and I was going out right after this hairstyle, so I just had to hope and pray after a few hours of getting ready that it will turn out great. And these are the results. The look came together very well. I really liked my hair. I got a lot of compliments on it. Wore her for about a week. And I'll probably do the style again with better improvements, of course. But yeah. And if you'd like to see more hair content or hair ideas that I've tried previously or going to try in the near future, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe, and follow button and more videos on my YouTube. Thank you.